This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2133, and it's flipping time. Woo, 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 woo. We're going to be flipping your story around a better. We are in the middle of a mini-series called Coming Back Home to Yourself, and this is episode 4. And you know, the main reason why I go live is I do believe that we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves, that our go-to vibration is out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like we got to prove ourselves out there to the world or to someone else. That actually puts a stop in our momentum at going forward. My goal is to help you guys flip your emotional story around to better, so your go-to vibration becomes one out of love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony, passion, desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show going and let's get your life going. In this mini-series of Coming Back Home to Self, we have already talked about protect your glow, which is clearing your energy. We've talked about reclaiming your inner space, which is talking about taking your power back. And the last episode was we were claiming your emotional energy. We are owning your own feelings. And now we're going to be talking about aligning your heart and your mind, where you can bring divine union within self. Tonight we are diving into something that affects every single decision you make, whether you realize it or not. We were talking about aligning your heart and your mind, because a lot of you are stuck, but you just don't know what to do. You're stuck because your heart is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you something completely different. And when those two are not on the same page, that's where confusion lives. That's where overthinking lives. That's where delays live. So tonight, we are going to break it down. We're going to talk about how to recognize when you are out of alignment and why it keeps happening. And most importantly, how to bring yourself back into alignment so life can start to flow instead of feel forced. When your heart and your mind are not aligned, you feel stuck, confused, drained. That's why you keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what they call misalignment. Your heart already knows. Your heart has the answer, but your mind just needs to catch up. Alignment is peace. No overthinking, no second guessing. Have you ever felt your heart pulling you one way, but your mind talking you out of it? Type yes in the chat if you have. Where your heart is saying, go this way, and your mind's going, nah, I don't think so. Mind, body, and soul, that's right. So the first segment we're going to talk about is what misalignment actually feels like. A lot of people don't even realize that they are in misalignment. They just know something feels off. Something feels out of alignment. Something feels stuck. You feel like you keep going back and forth, back and forth. You make a decision and then you second guess it. You say you're done, then you go back. That's not confusion. That's called misalignment. That's your heart saying, this doesn't feel right for me, while your mind is saying, but what if? What about? What if it doesn't work out? So now you're in this tug of war within yourself between your heart and your mind. And we need those two to come into union within yourself for a complete union. Anytime you're fighting with yourself, you're draining your own energy. The next segment we're going to talk about is the heart versus the mind. We're going to break it down real simple. Your heart and your mind, they both have a role, but they're not the same role, not at all. Your heart, that's your truth. That's where the truth lies, is in your heart space. That's your intuition. That's your knowingness. Now your mind, on the other hand, that's your logic. That's your conditioning. That's you trying to figure out this energy. But here's the problem. Most people were taught to trust their mind and to ignore their heart. What a shame. So what happened? Your heart speaks first, quietly, clearly. And then your mind jumps in with fear, with doubt, with overthinking. Oh my goodness. And now you just don't know which one to trust. Do I trust my heart? Do I trust my mind? Which one? It's a tug of war. How do I decide? I know my mind's telling me, go ahead, go for it. And my mind is going, you better not. As I was putting this segment together, and I realized that the mind and the heart, they have an important role. It has to do with the divine union within. The heart, that's the divine feminine. The mind, that's the divine masculine. You want to know what's so beautiful? We're always asking the divine masculine and the divine feminine, especially when it comes to relationships. What do I do here? What do I do there? But what if I told you that something else exists within you? The divine masculine is your mind. That's the logic, the structure, the decision making, because that's what the divine masculine is. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine in us. That is your divine masculine. Now your heart, that's your divine feminine. That's your intuition, your feelings, your inner knowing. And just like relationships, if we're not aligned, there's conflict. Yep, conflict if you're not in alignment. There's confusion, there's push, there's pull, there's separation. But when your mind and your heart come together, now that's what you call divine union. Not with someone else, but within yourself. Divine union. That's when your thoughts and your feelings are no longer fighting each other. They're supporting each other. That's when you stop looking outside of yourself for answers, because you become whole within. So we're going to expand a little bit. Just take a deep breath. I know it's a lot of information coming at you guys. So we're not waiting for someone else to complete you. No. You're not waiting for someone else to choose you. No. Because your mind and your heart already chose each other. How beautiful is that? And when that happens, you move different. You decide different. You attract different. Because you're operating from a wholeness, not from a lack. This third segment is about why does this keep happening? I'm going to flip it. This keeps happening because your mind is trying to protect you. It's pulling from past experiences, past hurt, past disappointment. So even when your heart is guiding you towards something better, your mind is like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Last time this didn't go so well. So now you're not making a decision from truth, which was from your heart. You actually would be making a decision from fear. And fear will always keep you in a vicious circle. It's going to keep you in this cycle. Next segment, fourth segment. What alignment actually feels like. I hope you guys are all doing well in the chat too. So, alignment feels different. There's no chaos in it. There's no overthinking in it. When your heart and mind aligns, there's peace. Even if it's scary, there's still peace. You're not going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No. You're not even asking 10 different people what do they think. Giving your power away when you do that, by the way. You just know. That's what you call alignment. It's quiet, but it's powerful. You guys, have you ever felt your heart pulling you one way and your mind keeps talking you out of it? Let me know in the chat. I want to know. When you end up choosing your heart, you're choosing from love. When you're choosing from your mind, you're choosing from fear. That's kind of what led me into writing this book called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It is over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. I'm going to send you over there to a commercial. But first, I'm going to let you know about it's flipping time. We're flipping your story. We're flipping your emotional energy around. We're flipping your vibration around just by looking at things differently to bring ourselves into alignment. So it's flipping time. If you guys are interested in getting your own cup and becoming a CEO of your own life, your own emotional story, you can find the cup down there in the YouTube channel down there below. It's always there available for you to remind you it's flipping time and you are the CEO of you. Okay, I'll be right back with my book commercial. So stick around. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Now, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. And she's back. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I love the fact that you guys are talking in the chat, and you're talking about some of the things that how your mind and your heart work with each other or against each other. I love that. So thank you for contributing in the chat with, because that's, you guys opening up is like, oh yeah, I didn't realize that. So I appreciate that. And it really helps with your own personal self-growth. This next segment is how to align your heart and your mind. So how do you actually align them? Birdie says, thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. When I choose from my heart. Perfect. So how do you align them? First, you have to acknowledge what your heart is saying. We have to recognize it. We have to know what the heart wants, what the heart is saying. Normally the heart speaks first. It's the mind that speaks second, okay? Now what you wish it was saying, not what you wish what was saying, I meant, not what's convenient, but what is the truth? Then bring your mind into agreement with that truth. Bring the mind to agreement with the truth of your heart. That means releasing that what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? I don't know. This happened before. Let go of the fear-based thinking. And start choosing to trust yourself. Because alignment isn't about forcing your heart to match your mind. It's about training your mind to trust your heart. So stop asking your mind for permission. When your heart already gave you the answer, when your heart already said yes. Instead, align them. And watch how everything in your life starts to move with ease instead of resistance. Let's see, I'm going to look in the chat here for a little bit, and then after that I got this little tarot card reading layout for a divine union within with the mind and heart alignment spread. So Birdie said, thank you for your wisdom when I choose from my heart. I wonder why I don't have the hype button for your channel. I don't know. I think you got to swipe it. I don't know. I know it does. I don't think it shows up during the live, after the live though. And Raquel's saying, meditation helps me to align my heart and my mind. That's true. Because meditation quiets the mind, and it does allow you to listen to the heart. And Birdie says, my heart wants what doesn't want me back. Yeah, well, it's that's when we're looking for something external. That's an external want, okay? Releasing the what ifs. I like that. Oh, confirmation coming on in. It's been a while. That's what it says. All right. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had our mind and our hearts working together. That's what it's been a while for. And Lucy says, hiking and being in the nature helps me. It does, because that's a form of meditation when you're doing any hiking, any relaxing, any going to the gym or to the spa, anything like that. is that's how it's able to get together. Okay. And Raquel says, also, this show helps me align my heart and mind. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Barbie says it can be challenging. Yep, but challenges, we as humans, we know how to go through challenges. And Birdie says, I look forward to your shows. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna get this tarot reading going, and let's see what it has. I guess I gotta get some cards out for it, huh? And Shania says your show helps in, and the show helps you too, Barbie. Aw, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I like it helps me to know to keep on going forward. You're a hidden love story. That's right. And there's a big long old playlist on it. All right, let's get the tarot layout. This is perfect for engagement. This is a divine union. It's a divine union spread, heart and mind spread. Okay, and the first card we're going to lay out is what the heart speaks. That's the divine feminine. It's going to let us know how your heart truly feels, like your intuition, what your intuition is trying to show you, or what truth has been sensed by maybe ignoring it. So let's see what your heart has been trying to tell you without interpretation. Okay. Last Thursday's show caused me to have a spiritual awakening. And I know it did, huh, Raquel? And Shania says, always help me and what I need to heal. Perfect. And Sybil says, yeah, I like the show. Yay! All right, so here we're going to go. Let's see what your heart has been trying to tell you without interpretation, without the mind being in the way. Your heart's letting you know, hey, your heart's, that's where the passion is. That's where the desire is. Your heart's trying to show you what it is that you want. Your heart's trying to show you your worth, your value, new beginnings, new offer. Your heart knows best, okay? Let's see. The second card, second position is the mind's response. This is divine masculine. It's what is the mind focused on? Like what fears or doubts or logic is influencing that decision. Is your mind protecting you or limiting you? Okay. And the question is. Now let's look at what your mind has been saying. Is it supporting you or is it holding you back? Well, you know what I really like, because 3 cards came out. What I got, you guys, since we're here on this show, I'm reading for the collective here. It looks like you guys have been going through a major rebirth, ending that old way. And it's because you're doing this spiritual works. So you're loving on yourself. So I really like it. So your mind is really waking up. You're grounding yourself. You're coming into alignment with self because you're doing the inner work. I like it. So we're getting you guys in alignment. That mind and the heart coming together for divine union within. And the next position is the conflict. Where they clash, where the heart and mind might be out of alignment, or where the inner conflict might be keeping you stuck. This is the aha card. So let's see what it says. Where is the conflict? What can we? Where is the conflict? The part of the conflict is that we feel like we got to manifest external love. Okay, that would be the conflict, because we're looking for divine alignment within, but we're always looking for something external. But I want to bring you guys back home, because the secret sauce is your worth and your value is within. It's not external. Okay, and let's see. The next position is the bridge, the path to alignment. like what needs to shift for alignment to happen. What needs to shift for alignment to happen? It is about what needs to shift is how we are communicating to ourselves when it comes to our wishes and dreams. How we're communicating to ourselves when it comes to self-healing. How we communicate to ourselves when it comes to union, when it comes to a divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming together. How we communicate to ourselves when it comes to change. Well, let's see. I do believe our communication, that's like it's like reprogramming the mind. We have to change the way we've been thinking, because we've been thinking from fear, lack, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. We're feeling like we got something to prove to someone or something out there. And we really need to reprogram the mind. We need to change it so we can bring it to a wholeness, so we can heal that mind structure by the way that we're communicating with it. Okay, you guys? Yeah, I want you guys to be talking to yourselves like you're your own best friends, but we don't. We talk to ourselves like the worst enemy. When we are going through some lower vibrational energetical story, normally we're just like, we suck into that energy. You know, we are not the best friend to ourselves. We're not the one that's going, oh, it's okay. This is going to pass. This is going to go through us. So, yeah. I do believe that we need to learn how to speak to ourselves like we're our own best friends. Okay, and the last card for this reading is, the last position is divine union outcome. When they align, okay, what happens when you bring your heart and your mind into alignment? What happens when you bring your heart and your mind into alignment? So when we bring our heart and our mind into alignment, the thoughts that we were running from before, we actually nurture them instead. We take care of them. We feed them the love that it needs. You know, we're not running from the fear. We're going into nurturing it. Okay, so why? So you can feel whole. So you can feel complete. So you can feel in alignment. This is equal give and take. So the heart and the mind are working together. And that gives you all the tools that you need to manifest your complete divine union within. I'm giving you guys the tools you need. There's complete union. Coming together. The mind and the heart come together. They came from two different spots, two different places, but we did the inner work and they come together. All right, let's see what else is being said in the chat. Raquel had a spiritual awakening, a spiritual dream on Friday morning that related to the show. And she woke, oh, yeah, she did. She woke up with her pupils all dilated. And I actually looked into that for her, and it does talk about going through a spiritual awakening. So, Runum says, I speak to myself, don't worry, I'm okay. Good, I like it. And Raquel has her phone lock screen that says, one of my favorite baby pictures to remind me to be kind to herself. Perfect. I love it that you guys are taking the time and the responsibility to take care of yourself. Please remember, you guys, hit the like button before you exit the show. I really appreciate that. Tonight we did talk about what it really means to bring your heart and your mind into alignment. We broke it down in the difference between two. We talked about why misalignment creates confusion and keeps us stuck, and how alignment brings you back to peace and clarity with flow. And if there's any if there's any one thing I would like to talk to you tonight, it's that your heart already knows. Your mind just needs to learn how to trust. So stop fighting with yourself and start listening to yourself. And bring yourself back into alignment with self. Because that's where your power is. Thank you for watching Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2133. Align your heart and mind, where we are bringing divine union within. It is a part of a mini series that we're doing. It's Coming Back Home to Self. That was the 4th episode of it. I do go live every Monday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Your Hidden Love Story. On Thursdays, I do a Q&A of what we're talking about on Monday. So Thursday's Q&A is we're gonna talk about this more in depth, about our heart and our mind coming into divine union with self. Okay. And remember to hit the bell so you're reminded of when the next live is. And you all know I am a happiness, love, and relationship coach for anyone that's looking for one-on-one coaching. For more information about it, you can check out my website, which all that information is down there below and in the chat. And book a discovery call. It lets you know right there at the top. You can book this discovery call to see if we are a perfect fit. And for those that are watching the live, please feel free to come and watch the after show, where we go a little deeper at revealing your hidden love story within. And for those watching the replay, please go watch the first 30 minutes of Revealing Your Hidden Love Story to catch the timeless collective reading. And at the end, there should be a trailer. After 24 hours, I put a little trailer there that actually you can just click on it, so you don't have to go look for it. So you can find which show you need to go see. And to all of my subscribers, my members, and everyone that's liking and commenting, talking in the chat, leaving donations here and there, I want to let you know how grateful I am and how appreciative I am of it all. And remember, it's flipping time. We're flipping your life. We're flipping your story around so you feel better in the long run. Till next time, have a beautiful, awesome, amazing life.